Hi, good afternoon. I'm Shirley Chua from Business World. I wanted to ask, like, when will the updates hit the Philippines, like the games and probably the UI recall? Is that correct?
For the updates in terms of games, you guys just started using that in Philippines, so you guys were the first one to play it. It will be available starting right now. And all the app updates, if you update the Shopback app today, or if you just downloaded the app, you will see the new version of the app in Philippines.
So it's already live.
It's already live as of today.
So a follow-up question. From 2018 to 2019, we've seen like many fold increases in the number. What happened between 2018 and 2019 basically?
There are two things, internally and externally. So I'll break it down. Externally, the e-commerce and online ordering market just exploded in Philippines. In a way, the Lazadas and Shopbees and Zalora, and entering Zalingo. In terms of food space, you have Food Panda, then you have Grab, then you have Zomato. Everybody started the online ordering space. So people just started getting acquainted to ordering online. Externally, again, the e-commerce apps or the food delivery app or the ride-hailing app, they also came up with very Filipino way of doing business. For example, cash on delivery is a very big part in Philippines. They get accustomed to cash on delivery. So when it became bigger in the market, people started ordering more. For Shopback, internally, we started identifying the right channels where we should market. We also started identifying what the user wants from our site. So for example, we were focusing a lot on Amazon, a lot of international stores, but we realized people want Shopee. People want Lazada, people want Zalora, people want Agoda. So we went very local as well, even in our approach that we had.
To add to that point also, 2018, Shopback was just like a five-person team. So in terms of like company growth, we're now like an 18 people. So it's still not that big, but as compared to last year, the kind of efforts we were doing were like it was centered on operations basically. But this time around, we're trying to be more visible in terms of our reach. We're trying to reach more people, more influencers, and also more like press people to also promote the brand and to help us gain more traction on the platform. So that ways, the growth that we have actually acquired in the past year was just like a holistic effort in terms of the marketing front and also in terms of like acquiring different partner stores to work with us and to strengthen the number of customers that we're getting on the platform on a daily basis.
Last question, sorry. You started 2015, but you scaled up operations 2018. Why did you wait like 3 years before accelerating your growth?
Okay, so as what Prashant mentioned earlier, we actually started in Singapore, right? And as you know, all these like e-com giants are based in Singapore. So that way it was so easy for them to manage all these partners from the regional office while like focusing on operations here in the Philippines. But it was just last year when they actually decided to expand the team and hire more people to actually help us grow the company here in the Philippines. So now, okay, I'm already oversharing, but now the kind of growth that we're looking at is hiring like 4 people every month. And we're still expected to grow till the end of December to like probably like 35 to 40 people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, any more questions?
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Edison Gonzalez, reporter from Malaya Business Insider. My question is digital retailing now highly profitable in the Philippine market?
Thank you for your question. I think I can't comment on other people's business and what the other e-commerce giants are doing right now. But it is reaching a point of inflection where we see the light at the end of the tunnel. So we see that, okay, if we are not profitable or profitable today, our margins and our gross profit is going to grow 12 to 24 months from now onwards. And that's why you see a lot of investments also happening. There's a lot of adaptability towards e-commerce in the country. So yes, again, I can't comment on somebody else's business. From our perspective, we see ourselves reaching that landmark very, very soon, if not by end of the year.
Okay, any more questions?
Good afternoon, Stanley here from Reserve.com. My question is, how a particular brand be highlighted in Shopback app? What do they have? What's the need for them to do to submit you guys?
Sorry, let's clarify. How can they be a part of the app? Okay, so first, what we do is we meet them and ask, do they have an e-commerce platform? In the event that they don't have an e-commerce platform, of course, we channel them through, of course, your Lazada, your Shopee, your Zalora, Zalando, all those stores. At the same time, we have placements, specific placements in the app where, of course, from positions 1 to 4, 5 to 7, so on and so forth. And each one has specific added exposure, added push. So from push notifications, from KOLs, from influencers, from our newsletter, our targeted newsletters as well. So again, we position them in that sense. However, to be on Shopback, there are some requirements from the brands, and of course, I don't want to delve too deep on it, but in regards to, because we also market them in that sense. So of course, there are some exchangement in assets. At the same time, there are some placement fees also available for brands. But however, you do know that the Burmonts, all the brands want to be promoted. So at the moment, we're filtering it. We're making sure that, yes, we're more than welcome to onboard everyone. But again, it becomes on the deals that they can provide or the cross promotion that they can provide at the same time. So again, we work hand in hand with brands in regards to pushing them. We use multiple channels. In regards to being on Shopback, is what you're asking. Of course, there's specific placement fees, there's barter deals, and so on. It's available also.
Is Shopback also open to entertaining upstart businesses?
So entertainment as in like the Netflix and iFlix, are we
For an upstart brand,
okay.
would you allow them to be part of Shopback?
Definitely. I think the whole idea is not to just do a business alone. Until unless we are willing to help out everyone who is a part of the economy, I don't think we can sustain as well. So just to add on to the point of how you also can be a part of Shopback, as long as you are selling something online and as long as you are willing to provide customers some kind of a benefit, Shopback is there to help you out. So that's no matter how big or how small the business is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, Emmy from Manila. Can you please explain how you earn your revenues, your revenue target for this year, and you have plans expanding beyond missions? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. In terms of how we earn revenue, it's pretty straightforward and simple. What we do is, for example, if you make an order to Agoda might give us, let's say, 7% of commission per order. Out of that 7%, we give 6% back to you as the user for using the app, and we just keep 1% back with us. That's the simple that model is. In terms of our targets, I was able to share we are looking at doing at least $300 million worth of cross business. Like that is the amount of products we want to sell in the last 4 months by end of the year. That's the target that we want to.
1% of that amount.
1% on that amount if we are able to save. In certain cases we don't save. So for example, if we have to promote a brand, let's say as Sir asked, like if we have to promote an upstart brand, like somebody who's just starting, we might not take commission, we just want to give it back to the user. Again, as we said, till the time there is an opportunity to grow, money can come in 12 months, 24 months from now. That's what we're doing. Thank you.
What about expansion?
Expansion outside Southeast Asia, I don't think right now we'll be going. I'm not sure if, I was not able to tell you this. We are funded by Rakuten, the Viber group that funds same. So our partner company is Ebates. Ebates is in US. It's the same model as Shopback. It's $1 billion startup from US, which is funded by Rakuten. So for now, Rakuten and we have decided we want to focus more on Southeast Asia as a market. And beyond Southeast Asia, we are already present in Taiwan and Australia. But for now, I think that is it. We'll do the rest. Thank you.
Oh,